Buying a home in Florida and you're looking at mobile, manufactured, or modular homes, you need to hear this. These three types of homes may look similar, but they're completely different when it comes to insurance, financing, loan guidelines, safety standards, and even your resale value. I'm Cody Bockheim. I'm your Putnam County Realtor, and today I'm breaking down everything you need to know so you don't buy the wrong home or get caught in an expensive surprise. Let's start with the most important thing to understand, the date June 15th, 1976. If the home was built before that date, it's considered a mobile home. These are pre-HUD code structures, meaning they are not built under today's safety and construction standards. They can be very hard to insure, and most lenders won't finance them, especially with FHA and VA. If the home was built after June 15th, 1976, it's considered a manufactured home. These are built under strict federal building regulations known as a HUD code. These can qualify for FHA, VA, conventional, and USDA loans if they meet certain requirements. Then we have modular homes. These are built off-site like manufactured homes, but here's the key difference. Modular homes follow the Florida Building Code, the same standards for as-site built homes. For insurance and financing purposes, modular are usually the easiest and most affordable option. If you're buying a manufactured home, HUD compliance is everything. You should find two things: the HUD certification labels, those are the little red metal plates on the exterior, and the HUD data plate inside the home, usually in the kitchen or the cabinet somewhere or a bedroom closet. Lenders need these, appraisers need these, and if they're missing, it can delay the entire loan. You can replace them through the IBTS, but it takes time and money. Also, any additions must not be structurally tied to the home. Enclosed porches, carports, Florida rooms that mess with the home's chassis are one of the biggest reasons FHA and VA loans are denied. Let's talk insurance because this is where Florida buyers get caught off guard. Mobile homes, the pre-76. Insurance can be expensive or limited. Some carriers won't write them at all. If you're buying one of these, expect higher premiums and fewer options. Manufactured homes, insurance costs depend heavily on the roof and tie-down system, the year built, the wind zone. Florida has 3 different wind zones, the coastal areas. Always check that your home matches the location for the wind location that you have. Newer manufactured homes usually insure pretty well. Older ones may require some updates before the carrier will bind the coverage. Modular homes are insured the same as site-built homes. They tend to have the most affordable insurance and the most carriers willing to write the policies. Red flags when looking at any of these types of homes would be your soft flooring. This is extremely common in the older homes. Roof leaks or sagging ceilings. That's a big VA FHA issue. Damaged skirting could fail inspections. On the outside there on the bottom covering the tie downs, that's the skirting. Missing HUD tags or data plate delays the financing, or you got to pay money to get those plates. Illegal additions, anything that's tied to the home that I mentioned, to the chassis, can kill the deal. Foundation issues, so those tie downs or rusty anchors, got to get those done. Or if you have title problems, you don't always know about those ahead of time, but that's when you're going through the title process. You have a title team to check all of that too. These issues don't mean you shouldn't buy the home. It just means you need to know what you're dealing with before the appraiser does. But your general guidelines for VA and FHA is they want safe, sound, and sanitary. So you just want a working HVAC, no broken windows, no exposed wiring, functioning plumbing and electrical. The steps and handrails are all secure. The solid roof with a good life expectancy. All your skirting on the side is all intact and easily accessible for the crawl space. If the home has been relocated more than once, FHA and VA, that's a no-go. So for VA and FHA loans with the modulars, they're treated just like a site-built home. As long as the home is structurally sound, the roof is in good shape, and the utilities work, you're good. Make sure you like, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comments. I'm always here to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everybody, we are at 225 Folklore in Satsuma on the southeast part of Putnam County. Here's a nice manufactured home on a nice sized lot. 4 bedrooms, so bring the whole family here. You got a back patio, tile back patio screened in. You got a nice large driveway, sheds, plenty of open space here in the home. So we're gonna do a little walkthrough here. I'm gonna check out the kitchen first because you immediately walk in and you're like, look at that. That stands out. And you got a fireplace. Here we go.